A Grammy winner recently offered some help to American pickers Mike Wolfe this year just ahead of the holidays. Wolfe shared the news of his holiday helper on social media. Fans also commented over the post, all the while wishing the stars a happy holiday. Mike Wolfe had a little star-studded help with the tree this year. Wolfe is the creator and host of American Pickers. The History Channel series sees Wolfe and his co-hosts travel across the United States to find artifacts from personal collections, all in the hopes of finding hidden treasures. Occasionally, American Pickers has seen a few celebrity guest stars over the years. This has included the likes of Dolly Parton and William Shatner. In fact, Wolfe recently got some help from a star right in time for the holidays. Taking to Instagram, Wolfe shared a photo of Grammy-winning country artist Billy Strings helping him transport Christmas trees. Strings, born William Leapostole, is a bluegrass musician. Notably, he won the Grammy Award for Best Bluegrass Album in back 2021 for his fourth studio album Home. As noted by the Express US, in the accompanying photo, the singer could be seen smiling while holding a green chainsaw. He could be seen standing behind a loaded truck filled with a chopped-down pine tree. Wolfe has also recently shared a photo with jolly old street Nick. Wolfe wrote in the caption, "Go ho ho. Tree transport. All set up at home and ready for Santa. Peace and love to you all." He also added the caption, #Volkswagen Power, showcasing the vehicle. Fans soon took to the comment section. As one fan wrote, "Good to see you and Billy Strings hanging out for the holidays." Another fan asked, "Did Billy Strings trim your tree?" One fan simply wished, "Merry Xmas, Happy New Year to you. Love the ride, classic." The post wasn't the only Instagram post showing Wolfe getting into the Christmas spirit. Another recent post had him hold up a vintage Santa doll. As the post wrote, "Leave it to Mike Wolfe to have a vintage Santa to decorate with this holiday season." Notably, the post was shared by both Wolfe himself and the Antique Archaeology page. For his part, Strings also recently shared an Instagram post with an elf on the shelf. As noted in the caption, this post helped to promote a show in Tulsa. Mike Wolfe knows a thing or two about finding hidden treasures. But this holiday season, the American Pickers star stumbled upon something even rarer than a barn full of antique motorcycles, an unexpected celebrity helper to spread Christmas cheer. As Wolfe prepared to deck the halls at his antique archaeology stores, an unlikely guest stepped in to lend a hand, turning an ordinary holiday season into something truly magical. A Christmas surprise in LeClaire. Nestled in the heart of LeClaire, Iowa, Wolfe's flagship store, Antique Archaeology, buzzed with festive preparations. The store, a haven for collectors and history lovers, was adorned with vintage holiday decorations, antique sleds, twinkling Edison bulbs, and classic tin ornaments. But even with his skilled team, there was a sense that something, or someone, was missing. That someone arrived on a crisp December morning, wrapped in a thick wool coat and donning a mischievous grin. "Hope I'm not too late to help," the familiar voice rang out. It was none other than country music icon and fellow lover of all things vintage, Blake Shelton. The perfect holiday pick. Shelton, known for his down-to-earth charm and deep appreciation of Americana, had long been a fan of American Pickers. Over the years, he and Wolfe had crossed paths, bonding over their shared love of history, music, and, of course, the thrill of the hunt. When Shelton learned about Wolfe's Christmas plans, he decided to trade in his cowboy hat for a Santa hat and surprise his friend. "Mike's always finding the coolest old stuff," Shelton said, rubbing his hands together against the winter chill. "Figured it was time I found a way to give back. Plus, who doesn't love Christmas?" With a wink and a hearty laugh, the country star rolled up his sleeves and got to work, helping Wolfe and his team transform the store into a winter wonderland. A collector's Christmas. Together, Wolfe and Shelton curated a special holiday display featuring hand-picked vintage items with heartwarming stories behind them. A 1940s Lionel train set chugged along an old wooden track, a nod to Christmas mornings past. An antique Coca-Cola Santa Claus sign gleamed against the exposed brick walls, its cheerful face bringing a nostalgic warmth to the room. I remember seeing one just like this at my granddad's store growing up. Shelton mused as he admired the sign. You know, back when Christmas was all about simple joys and homemade gifts. The duo also set up a special section for holiday gifts with history, a collection of rustic tin toys, rare vinyl records, and handmade quilts. These aren't just things, Wolfe explained. They're memories waiting to be rediscovered. Singing for the season. As word spread about Shelton's surprise visit, locals and fans began gathering outside the store, hoping for a glimpse of the country star. Never one to disappoint, Shelton grabbed a guitar from a display and strummed a few chords, launching into a rendition of White Christmas. The small crowd joined in, their voices blending into a moment of pure holiday magic. You know, Mike, Shelton grinned after finishing the song. I think we might have just made history. First ever Christmas carol sung inside a store full of rusty car parts and antique gas pumps. Wolfe chuckled. Hey, I always say the best finds are the unexpected ones. A holiday to remember before Shelton bid farewell. He and Wolfe made one final stop. To the local charity Wolfe supports each year. The two delivered boxes of donated vintage toys, warm coats, and even a few signed records from Shelton himself. This is what Christmas is really about, Wolfe said, watching as volunteers sorted through the donations. Getting people a little piece of history, a little piece of joy. Shelton nodded. And maybe a song or two along the way. As the country star walked out into the frosty December night, Wolfe stood in the doorway of antique archaeology, watching the snowfall against the warm glow of his store's lights. This Christmas had turned out to be one for the books, not just because of the vintage treasures, but because of the kindness, camaraderie, and the little unexpected holiday magic. After all, the best finds aren't always buried in barns. They're found in the people who make the season bright.